Hello friends, it's Katie from I Like to Cut and Paste, and I wanted to come on here and work on this mushroom book that I have not really worked on, but I have gotten some mushroom things out. Lots of mushrooms. Look, I stamped some mushrooms on a dictionary page. So there's some stuff, and then I made some pockets. This, see, clipped it on there, and now it's stuck. Here we go. So that, I guess that's gusseted things I've learned, so we can glue those in, and that's what I thought we would do. Except I've been thinking about this. This book is really big in terms of journaling, and I thought, should I like make a different one? And I don't. I want to use this. I want to embrace this walkerific cover. So I thought to myself, I can't. Let me tell you what I don't want to do. I don't want to sew it in there. That's not part of my plan. So I'm not gonna like. Although that is a satisfying thing to do, I'm not. I'm gonna try something else. I'm gonna try. Let's see if we can get to the middle. And let's see. I hope you guys are doing well. If you are new here, welcome. And if you're returning, thank you so much for coming back. All right, so what I want to do is take pages out. I want to take pages out. Okay, so that looks like, see, that looks like our center. So I'm thinking, can I just tear them out? Is it stable enough for that? I don't know. Oh, this might work all right. Because you know I'm going to use these pages for later, my friends. You know I am. So let's see if this works. And if it does, then I'll glue some stuff in and I'll take this off. I'll finish the rest of this. Do you like when paper tears nicely? There's like a sensory thing to that, right? So weird. Okay, so that's not bad. All right, so let's see what happens to the other page. All right, we've got a little lift off here. I don't want y'all to be too close. Sometimes I'm like, oh, that's too close. Too close. What are you doing? Back me up some. I feel claustrophobic. Isn't that weird? All right. Oh, yeah. Okay. Okay. So, this is good. This is good. And this paper's so cute. Like, it must be like bullet journaling kind of thing. And then, like, every now and again, there's a little mushroom and a star, a feather. Like, that's so cute. All right. So, can we clear this out? Okay, so we've just removed one page without it being crazy. So, you see it right there. Now at least it'll pop back open. So I'm probably going to get rid of some more. Hopefully it won't be too... And I thought about also gluing some pages together. And I don't guess I did that yet. What was I going to do? I was going to glue these two together. And then maybe... Let's see. Maybe... It's so tough for me because I'm like, well, what if I don't like it? I don't know. I don't know what happens if I don't like it. It just has to go on. Okay, so I'm going to do this. I'm going to glue randomly. Randomly, my friends. I'm just like, whoa, wild and free. Just going to take this little glue stick here. That's my dog in the background. She's barking out in the backyard. I'm sure somebody's just trying to enjoy the morning, but my dog's not going to allow that to happen, I'm afraid. I will have to go get her, though. I don't like her when she's just barking all crazy. There's a weird wood platform back there, and sometimes critters will go underneath it, and I think that's what she's barking at. You know, like maybe rabbits or snakes or something. But oof, every now and again we see a snake, I'm like, get away from the snake. All right, so I did that. All right. I just wanted to start putting some stuff in here. You know what I mean? Like, get my left. Okay, so this is also super cute. And then what I might do is I might go ahead and paint some gesso or white paint. If I paint gesso, it's going to have a weird chalky feeling because I don't know about that. But I do like, maybe we'll make some pockets. Look at this little guy, Pixie Dust. He's so cute, Pixie Dust. And we got tag. We got all sorts of, like, I have mushroom stickers, mushrooms across the board. There's all sorts of stuff. These things, I don't know where the cards came from. Then we got watercoloring, kind of. I might have a problem. I might. Here's another one. Yeah. Yep. Let's see. That's like that. What if we back it off a page? Let me see. So I do want to glue them in. It's one of those things, like, I will just sit and look at stuff, and then it's like, I won't do anything. So I'm like, you need to go ahead and start doing some stuff. Okay, I'll be right back. I gotta get that dog inside, and then I'm gonna get some papers or something. Okay, I'm back. My dog was barking at a dog in this cat corner kind of to our house. And I felt bad because I'm like, why are they just talking? And here I am like, be quiet. Ah! Maybe she was trying to make friends. I don't know. You know, mama. I am, I guess. I love splatter. Like that, like, where it kind of like fades out. Love that. Okay, so this was, I must have loved it so much that I just saved it, which is really cool. Because sometimes I'm like, oh yeah, that's great. And then I just keep layering and layering on top of it. But then look at this. This again, this is another Pixie Dust. And it kind of matches. So that's kind of fun. I walked by one of the mini scrap bins I have. And so I was like, let's see. Because I don't have a problem with like that, you know. And it might, these are very busy. And this is its own busyness. So it's just trying to find something without paint right off the bat, you know. It's kind of not the right shape. But then I have this. I have lots of paper, you guys. So it doesn't see, well, now right, like that's it. That's it. So let's do this. We're going to tear it. Ooh, you know what? Hold on a minute. Okay, this might be a little dusty. Please don't judge me. I wanted this decal trimmer from Tim Holtz forever, and then I got it for Christmas, and then have I used it? No, I have not. So I wanted to shake the camera like no, but that was not successful. All right, so, all right. I don't even know what size that book is. Let's see, where am I at? Oh no. Hold on a second. I don't know. I don't know if this just started over. I went to look at the time and I'm like, hopefully. So we're a little over. We're about 5.5. So let's put it around 5. See how fun that is? Now I love to tear paper. Don't you worry. That's not replacing it, but there's something very nice. I have a pair of scissors that also kind of gives it this like ripply edge, but there's something kind of nice and very uniform about it. So I'm going to cut it this way. Yeah. Okay, and then let's see. It needs to get trimmed. Where are we at? About 8.5, maybe. Which, do I have 8.5 here? No, I don't know though. And eyeballing we will go. why is my dog barking in the house? Who knows? Who knows? All right, so there's that. All right. Oh, you know, I should go ahead and just do this page too. That way they're a uniform. What an odd idea that is. Not left-handed. Okay. Though I am a bit ambidextrous at times. So. All right, looking good. All right, sorry. I always feel bad that I can't keep talking. I get it's concentrating. So I apologize for that. I think we're about the same size. That's a happy day. All right, let's see what it looks like. I had misplaced the decal trimmer. I remember looking for it, and then I misplaced it. And then I came across it, and I was like, oh, I need to put this to the side, along with all the other things that I have to put, you know, to the side, so I don't forget about them. But yay. All right. It has a weird little crimp. You know what? Let's put that down here. All right. I was watching a new to me person. Her name is Debs. And if I think about it, I'll link her below. But if not, Debs, if you watch this, link yourself and be like, hey, she's talking about me. She was showing her junk journal madness from, this is April, so March, I believe. And she was talking about how she'd put papers in her junk journal, and then next time she would be more mindful about what papers, because then she was covering all of it. And that is so true. So true. But I even find, like, when I make the journal, I'm like, okay, I like these. And then I get in there, and then it's like, oh, I don't like those anymore. So at least there is a freedom to cover it up, you know. But I thought, that's so true. And then it just thickens your book, you know. Like, it just, you know, I'm just adding bulk to it. But it's okay. It's okay. And I knew that with this. I was really hoping I could just take some out. Because I'm not a writer, friends. I know, I make these journals, but they're really just kind of expressions of art for me. I like to make the Tim Holtz pages and layer pages and collage and do all those things. And I like to scrapbook. So then there's pictures and stuff. But to just write in, I use a composition book. And I probably should write more. I should probably be like, oh, yes, I journaled about, you know. I do have one composition book, like if I'm just mad and it has to just get out, like, and then when that book's full, I'm just going to have to burn it. But, yeah, other than that, no. I guess I just don't journal just like that. Like, I have to have stuff. I think I'm visual. Maybe that's why. That is why. And time. I don't have time to do all that per se. Oh, that makes me so much happier. Okay, so I'm going to just take Fabric Tack. So I don't know how long you've been journaling, but you can do two things. I could have just cut this out and glued it just straight away like this. But it came with tabs, and that's so that I think you can put more stuff in there. And that's the gusset part. Y'all, I'm so thankful. Like, if you have questions about junk journaling, I think Susan, I truly love it, because she is the host of hashtag JJ Madness. Thank you, Susan. She, I didn't realize, I just didn't know what gusseted even meant. And I'm sure she was like, wow, don't you understand? Because I was like, what's that? Like, what's that? I was asking because there's a list. My other video, I showed the list. The list is here somewhere over in all this mess of all the things that you can make, which is great because part of Junk Journal Madness is to inspire, like, things you haven't made before, to do something different, to kind of get out of that same old groove. All right, this is a Wink Estella brush, and I've had it for a while, and it's one of those things that I lose and I find, and I lose and I find. So let's see if we can. Oh, it is so pretty. I don't know if you can kind of see, like, they're so glittery. I can't even explain just how pretty Wink Estella is. So, yeah, so Susan's got a list, and she's redone the list, and it's really nice. Like, it's categorized by tags and pockets and different things. And then if you have a question, because there was like there's one called Whack and Stack, but if you Google it, there's a couple of videos on it, and it's pretty clever too. And I don't know if I've done it. I know I've watched the video. It's really cool. It's a really cool way to, like, make, say, 5 tags at one time. So that's so it's cool to just see different ways to play with paper. There's different collabs too, like Trading with Jovi. She had one Cindy A. Lewis, like, pockets, and then I think Bex from Black Whisper Crafts, maybe. She's got a collab with Cindy A. Lewis on like 100 different kind of tags. Whew. That's just great. I just think I'm so inspired. Like, oh, when people make a whole series that long. 30 days is about my max for every day. Whew. All right, so this is, see how this is laying? Let's see, with this little tabs. This, I'm just gonna, see, this is kind of like a little postcard, but I'm just gonna put it in there like this. Sometimes people will notch out, the pocket. I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna, oh, I got too much. Like that, or that's spit on, that's kind of embarrassing. I think it's mica. Ooh, you imagine being able to spit glitter out your mouth? I know, that's too much. All right. So I've made one gusseted corner pocket. I don't think, it's not really a tuck. I would not consider that a tuck. And then this is a full-on pocket. Ooh. I took out a page. I'm gonna glue that. Yeah, I need to do that. And I think I'm gonna, I have this one. I think I'm gonna stop it here though. I know this is a little short, or maybe long, I don't know. And that way I can kind of figure out some more about what I'm gonna do. But I'm very happy that I can take out some of these pages and thin it out, because it's already that, and that's just like 4 things we put in there. So, all right, my friends, thank you for stopping by. This is for hashtag JJ Madness, hosted by the lovely Susan at I Truly Love It, and I will link her stuff down below, and I'll see you in the next one. Okay, thanks. Bye-bye.